everybody, my name is Ureli. I am from the Chelsea Public Library, and today I'm going to be showing you how to access our online catalog and how to place a hold on an item. For those of you who may not know, a hold is basically a request for an item that you want to borrow and take home with you for a bit. Now, you can do this in 3 different ways. You can do it in person, you can do it over the phone by calling 617-466-4350, or you can also do it online, and I'm going to show you how to do just that. The first thing that you need to know is that you can access our online catalog in 2 different ways. The first one is by going to the city webpage, and the second one is by literally typing in the web address. So let's get started. I'm going to share my screen. This is how you would access it through the city webpage. You would type chelseama.gov. Press enter and then go to departments, go to public library, and then you will see a catalog on the left-hand side. Click that and you will be led to the online catalog. The second way is by literally typing www.chelsea, P for public, L for library.bibliocommons.com. Press enter, and again, you will be led to the online catalog. Here you will see a couple of things. You will see the explore menu. You can look at titles by new title, awards, bestsellers. Here you will have recently reviewed books, DVDs, music, top rated items, recent lists. Yes, you can review items on the catalog, and yes, you can also rate them from 1 to 5 stars to help other readers find something that they would like to read. You can also place tags, a hashtag on an item. Here on the top right-hand side, you will see the search bar. We will be using this today, and you will also see the login button. It says login or register. If it is your very first time login, you will have to register and create a username. I would select that. You will need 2 things, your library card number and your PIN number. The PIN number for your library card is typically set up when you first register for a library card, but if for whatever reason you do not have that information, you can always call your local library and get that reset. For mine, I already have my barcode, my barcode saved, and I have my PIN number saved. I'm just going to log in. Again, if it is your very first time registering, it will prompt you to select a username, and then going forward, you do not have to remember your entire barcode number. You can just log in with your username, though it is always a good idea to remember your library card number. Now I'm logged in. I'm going to show you something really cool. I think it's cool. If you go to your username and select my library dashboard, you will get tons of information on your account. The first thing that you will see is that on the left-hand side, you see my borrowing at the Chelsea Public Library. You have your checked out items that you currently have out. If I select that, I will get some more information of when my items are due. I can renew. My Food Wars is going to be due in 2 days, so that's due soon. And it will also tell me the items that still have a couple more renews. Eventually, I will not be able to renew more times, so it will keep me updated. It helps me keep on track on the items that I have at home. Another really cool thing is that you will also see the items that you are on that you have on hold. Basically, for these items, I am waitlisted, and I will talk about that in a minute. But these items, it will tell me when they are ready for pickup. So this items probably arrived today. I just haven't gone to the library yet, but I will pick them up. It will tell me that I have until April 6th to pick them up. What happens is that if an item is not picked up by that date, it will get sent back to its home, basically to the library where it belongs, or to the next person that is on the wait list. Actually, let me explain what a wait list is. So when you place a hold, some items are so popular or highly demanded that there is a wait list for them. So basically you will be placed in a virtual line, and it will give you what number you are, and you will move up in that line as people return the books. And it might sound like the wait list is fairly long, but it's really not. It goes by really fast. There are multiple copies in the Metro Library system network that we are a part of, and It does go by fast. You will be waiting a couple of weeks probably, but it goes by fairly fast, I think. So my on hold menu will show me what books are in transit. Pretty straightforward. It's in transit, it's on its way, it just hasn't arrived to the library where I want to pick it up at. It will tell me what books that are still not ready. So I'm still waiting for this one. It's not ready yet, but I'm number 1 on 25 copies. So it should be probably in a couple of days. Right. So a lot of information here. And it would also give me the status of my account. I owe a couple of fees, my borrowing history, and a couple of, let's see, checked out. So we already went through that when my books are due. So let's go back to, oh, if you click this logo over here, it will actually lead you to the city webpage. So just click home and it will lead you to the catalog. Our main webpage. So over here on the search bar, you can look up by keyword, title, author, subject, tag, list, username. So if you know somebody's username, you can see what they are currently reading if they have it set up as public, or their current lists that they have made, if any. So for today, I am going to look up by author. Let me see, who can I look up? Oh, I have one, Dan Sian Tat. I love his books. It will give me all of the items that we have in the Metro Boston Library Network system. So these are books that are not just at the Chelsea Library, they are in Boston branches and in multiple branches overall. On my left-hand side, I have a menu that says filter your results by, meaning that you can filter by different things. You can filter by format, you can filter by reading level, tags, rating, content. So if I want nonfiction, fiction, genre, juvenile fiction, and so on. Just to show you, let's say I wanted an ebook, I will select ebook, and it will give me all of the options that are available as ebooks. Now, for ebooks, there are also wait lists, so you would also have to place a hold for items that are not currently available. And it's basically the same thing as placing a hold on different types of items, so CDs, DVDs, books, audiobooks, and so on. So let me uncheck that. So let's say I want to place a hold on The Cookie Fiasco. Over here where it says available at this location, if I click view details, it will give me more information. It says location. So these are the branches that have the book available right now. You know that by checking the status. In means that it is at the library and it is ready to be checked out. So if I were to go to the library today, I can walk in and I can walk right out with that book in my hand. For Roxbury, it says that they have this book in recent returns. What that means is, due to the current public health situation, different branches have different procedures. So this book is probably somewhere in a bin, quarantining for a couple of days. So it's not necessarily available, but it's in the library somewhere. Not available at this time are books that are currently checked out. You can see that by the status, so out, so a patron has it. There is a due date. That I think that's a fairly new feature, and I wouldn't necessarily rely on that, just because life happens sometimes, and the book or item, it may not be returned on that specific date. Sometimes people renew it, sometimes people forget that it's due, and now it's overdue. So I wouldn't necessarily rely on that, but it's there now. So now, let's say all of these items were out for whatever reason, really popular book, and all of the status says that they were all out. I will be placed on a wait list in that case. So I'm just going to press X, the X over here. And without further ado, this is how you place a hold. There is a green button right over here. You just click it. And then this is super, super important. You need to make sure that you have the correct library where you would like to pick it up at. I would like to pick mine up at the Chelsea Public Library, but you see all of these branches that we have that you can select and choose to pick up the item there. For example, I could select Central Branch, it will switch it, and I can press confirm hold, and that book will get sent over to the Central Branch with my name on it. And I would have to go all the way there to pick it up at. So it is really, really important that you pay attention to what it is set up as. So I am going to click Chelsea Public Library because that is the place where I would like my book to be sent to. And I will select confirm hold. It says hold requested on the cookie fiasco. You are number 1 in line. So I am number 1 in line. There's nobody ahead of me. It could take a couple of days. And that's that. That is how you place a hold on an item. If I want to cancel my hold, I can, if I remember immediately that I have this book at home, I can immediately press cancel hold, or maybe tomorrow I remember. I can log in, go to my library dashboard and go to on hold. And I can cancel my hold from here. As you can see, my books have a cancel hold option on them. I can also pass my hold. So if I'm currently reading another book that is taking me a little bit longer than I thought, and I don't want to miss out on this one, I can pause my hold and restart it on a later date. So here's the cookie fiasco. It's on my list, and I can cancel my hold, pause hold, or for later. But that is that. I hope you all found this very helpful, and please let us know if you have any questions. You can always give us a call at 617-466-4350. You can send us an email to coclibrary@chelseama.gov, or you can always drop down a comment below. Again, my name is Yareli. And again, I hope that you've all found this very helpful. Please contact us if you need any book recommendations. We are still here, and we are looking forward to seeing you. Thank you. Oh, and thank you for joining me. Thank you. Bye.